In this video, I'm going to discuss the three things that DJing taught me about modern dating. Oh, yeah. Listen, I don't know if any of you guys DJ or if you're in the club scene or anything like that, but I've been DJing for a year and a half here in Atlanta because I moved from Canada. I bought all the latest and greatest gear, including 15-inch EV speakers and the whole nine yards. I used to DJ with turntables back in the day. But what I'm going to do is this has been fascinating. Since I've been single, I was married before, I've been single 2.5 years. So what's fascinating is these three things that I've learned from DJing when it comes to modern dating. So that's what this video is about. And listen, if this is your first time at my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right. As I mentioned, I DJ. That's not my full-time job. I DJ for fun and I love it, man. I moved to Atlanta from Canada for my work and I moved here alone. So no wife, no family, no kids, no dogs, none of that. And I got back into DJing because I DJed with turntables before, and it's been an absolute fantastic way to meet new people and especially women. So, here are the three things that I've learned and how from my DJing and how that applies to modern dating. Okay, so I made a bunch of notes. So if you see me looking off the side, that's why. So, number one, this is the most fascinating, is social status. Okay, social status is the number one thing that will get your foot in the door so fucking fast with women, way more than your financial status or pretty much anything else. So, for example, have you ever noticed how women are like all bright eyed, big smiles with bouncers at the front of a club or the bartender, right? Or basically someone who's got social status. They're an influencer, they're a YouTuber, the DJ who's making the vibe of the place. Well, social status is so damn important. I had no idea, really. And I encourage you guys to think of ways to improve your social status. Now, one of those ways could be to build up your Instagram account because believe me, I give my Instagram to a lot of women. I have my personal Instagram, not this dating channel Instagram, okay? My personal Instagram, I have over 40,000 followers, which is a lot. And the thing is, but the first time I give my Instagram to a woman, right away, especially if it's not a DJing situation, right away, she's like, whoa, this guy has more status than I do. So typically, I have more followers than most women that I meet, even though they might be super attractive. Okay. So I encourage you to think of ways to improve your social status. So maybe you already have a job that has so high social status. I don't know. But if you are um, if you like music, then maybe join a band or play live at certain places. And you can say, you know what, I'm a resident guitar player at this particular place, and that's an example of social status. But social status isn't, oh, I like to play golf on the weekends kind of thing. No, no, no. So this is what I mean. And here's the thing that gets me, man. I'll tell you this true story. So back in Canada, before I moved here to Atlanta, I remember I was hitting up this woman, and she was with a friend at a cocktail lounge in my home city. So I'm from Ottawa, Canada. So there was this kind of swanky cocktail lounge, and I'm at the bar, and these two women come up. I strike up a conversation. By the way, that's one of the ways that I meet women the most is at some bar situation, cocktail lounge, or it's a bar in a restaurant, something like that. So I strike up a conversation with this one woman, and we're talking, and we're hitting it off a lot. And then so I asked her number. She said, "Great, but why don't you give me your number old school?" So I'm like, "Okay." So I grab a piece of paper, I write it down. I thought it was cute, and I said, "Listen, I have to go to the restroom. I'll be right back." So there was a DJ in the place, and the DJ was close to the bar. So I leave to the restroom. I come back upstairs. Who's talking to the DJ and got her phone out and they're exchanging numbers? was her and the DJ. And I'm thinking, oh, hell, what? I was standing there speaking with her, trying to get her number for like an hour, right? And going along with the vibe. And the thing is, and I wrote my number on a piece of paper because she asked it. And yet here she is with her phone exchanging numbers with the fucking DJ. And I'm like, seriously? And in that moment, I was also thinking, I probably run circles around this DJ financially in terms of how much I make in my job, right? DJs don't make that much. You might think, oh, they make like 500 a night or 1,000 a night, maybe. But how many nights are they booked, right? Not very many. Some DJs do pretty good. They have to pay tax on that. Anyways, I'm not going to go on and on and on. But most of these guys in that have social status don't make that much money in general. Like only 15% of men make over $100,000. Okay, there's a lot of bartenders. There's a lot of DJs out there. They're not making 100,000. Maybe a few. But I'm saying in general. So, but women are attracted to social status like you would not believe in the moment, in the right moment, okay? In general, they may not want to actually date a bartender or marry a bartender, but I'm talking initially to get your foot in the door, okay? So, number two, DJing taught me that women want to have fun. And you might be thinking, Silver Bachelor, that's kind of obvious. No, no, no. So, I approach DJing as an art form, okay? I like to bring in the next song and make effects and like be artistic with the way I bring in the songs and I overlay the songs and I mix the songs together. But you know what? Women don't give a shit about that. They don't give a shit about the art form. You know what they give a shit about? They give a shit about what song are you playing and what song's going to play next. That's all they care about. They don't care about the art form. You can just bring one song in, it you know tapers off, and then all of a sudden the next song comes in and it's popping, and it's Beyonce or Pitbull, whatever it is, right? And that's what women are looking for. So when it comes to dating, right? It's so important to bring laughter, to bring humor into your dates and be fun. Bring this fun vibe. Like, hey, do you want to do a shot? Great. Um, this is funny. You're teasing, you're friendly. There's a little bit of touching here and there, but they're looking for a guy when you're going out on dates to be fun. So I encourage you not to engage in any heavy topics, especially on the first few dates. In general, women don't like heavy topics. They don't want to discuss politics. They don't want to discuss the world's problems and how we can solve the world's problems and all these things. No, no, no. They're looking to party, have a good time, listen to good music. And so I encourage you as guys, when you're on dates, bring that fun party vibe with you. That's all women are looking for. And so that's the second thing that DJing taught me, is that the art form and all the ins and outs of DJing and all that stuff, they don't care about that. They just care, are you playing a good song and does the music sound good? Okay. So number three, the last thing is timing. All right. So the reason why I'm saying timing, and you might be thinking, well, where's he going with this? Okay. If it's a pool party, right? And it's during the day, they're not looking for something music that'll put them to sleep. They want something upbeat. Or it's super late at night and you're kind of winding down. The music should also wind down with the situation. How this is all related to dating, okay, in terms of timing, is its timing is so important in terms of when are you booking the date? Like when during the week are you booking it and what time? So for the first few dates, I always book my dates in the evening and closer to the weekend. Not necessarily on the weekend, because then I run a higher risk of date cancellations last minute, because the younger the woman, the more attractive, the more options she has, and the higher the chance she's going to cancel on you. So typically, I like to book my first dates on Wednesdays or Thursdays in the evening. So that's what I mean about timing, okay? Also, timing is If you want her to come back to your place, well, how far are you from the restaurant? And does it make sense in terms of the timing, right? If she doesn't have to work the next day, then she's definitely psychologically going to be more open to going back to your place for a nightcap. So you can ask these questions, and then the timing has to be right for her to want to engage in more than just going out on a date. I'm not saying that necessarily the goal is to bring her over to your place and have sex on the first date. No, no, no. But if you want the evening to continue, right, a lot of it is timing. And by the way, evening, women are more relaxed. When there's alcohol involved, women become more relaxed. When it's closer to the weekend, the fun mode starts to kick in where they want to now, they're thinking of the weekend. It's like fun time now. So that's what I mean about timing. So those are the three things that I've learned in terms of how DJing is connected to modern dating and the things that I've learned. So hope you like this video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you next time.